Good people of Llanelli, I'm not going to repeat all the arguments. You've got all the arguments. I've got nothing to add to anything you've heard tonight. But I would like to clarify one or two points from Tuesday and on other occasions. The first thing is, you will have received probably by now one of these. I've received one today, and I have never seen or listened to such a load of codswallop in my life. According to this, you will not have a hospital. You will have one ambulance. That is the ambulance hospital. You will be treated at home by a district nurse. I can't see where they're coming from. And by your GP, who will be your consultant, which is quoted in here. Well, I just cannot accept anything in there, I must say. I don't need to reiterate the services you've lost already over the years. And on Tuesday, that point was ignored. They said, you haven't lost any services. Well, since I've retired, emergency surgery's gone, and major elective surgery's gone. And I named vascular surgery, gastrointestinal cancer surgery, major urology, cancer urology, histopathology, colorectal cancer, which is a major issue in the town. It's all gone. And they denied it. We've got to get these services back. There's no doubt of that. On Tuesday, I was accused by Dr. O'Donoghue on the Trust Board of being effective in removing paediatric surgery. Now, I totally deny that. When I came down here in 1986, Dr. Neegum, the anaesthetist who's retired this year, and I operated on babies and children. We did general paediatric surgery. There was no problem. Then the anaesthetist decided they weren't capable of looking after children. So then the age limit was restricted to 3 years. We accepted it. We had to, because the anaesthetist refused to opt to anaesthetize children. It then went to 6 years after a year of this, and then to 16. And they refused to come in for young teenagers with acute appendicitis. And this happened just before I retired. This is not acceptable. I wasn't responsible for removing paediatric services. It's the anaesthetic department. And they're all too powerful. At the moment, the Llanelli anaesthetists, this is news this week, have been moved to Glangwili. Our consultant anaesthetists are running Glangwili's ITU, and they've been told, either by bribery, I don't know, or bullied into going to Glangwili to do lists. So there are no anaesthetists left to do anything anyway. I don't know where the Trust Board or the spokeswoman for the Trust gets the fact that we don't need 40% of our beds for acute admissions. Where is the evidence for this? You cannot produce a paper in a medical conference without firm evidence. They've never given us evidence for this. You need beds. We've heard this already. An acute admission is an acute admission, and it needs a bed. You cannot treat acute patients at home. It won't work. Now, we need action, as someone said earlier, and I fully support the vote of no confidence in this Trust Board. That's the first thing. But eventually I would like to see all these boards removed. There is no point in replacing what we've got at the moment, 12 Trust Boards throughout Wales, with 13 other, whatever you're going to call them, health authorities or what. Each hospital in Wales can run itself. You need a medical superintendent, you need a senior nurse, an old-fashioned matron if you like, and you don't need a manager, an executive. You need an administrator to administer the needs of the town, the population, and the medical staff and nursing staff. And that's what you need. So thank you for supporting us, and let's go forward positively.